Hello, and welcome to the Battle Wagon. I'm back with another Star Wars Unlimited video. This time I wanted to evaluate card traits in the brand new set of Twilight of the Republic. I'll start by exploring the new Imperials, Rebels, Wookiees, Mandalorians, and Underworld units as a way to improve your existing decks. Then I'll look at the bounty hunters, items, and transports, and explain why these traits will be important. Then I'll explore some Set 3 archetypes of droids, separatists, clones, and Republic. Then I'll end with the tactic trait, which has suddenly become important. Morgan Elspeth is the only new Imperial unit in Set 3. There were several notable blue Imperials in Set 2, so Morgan could be the final puzzle piece for a fun Tarkin blue deck. The new Jyn Erso unit is the only new rebel. I'm thankful that Jyn was saved for Set 3 because she definitely fills a gap for turn 1 in most Sabine decks. There are 7 Set 1 cards which effectively utilize the rebel trait, including Leia Leader, Mon Mothma, Rebel Assault, Fleet Lieutenant, Wing Leader, General Dodonna, and Medal Ceremony. Kashyyyk Defender is the only new unit with the Wookiee trait. He's got a cheeky little heal in order to come in as a 2-3 unit. Notably, he enables Wookiee Warrior, which allows you to draw a card, and this defender works with Tarful's tribal ability. Unfortunately, we still don't have enough Wookiees to make an effective tribal deck. There are 5 new Mandalorians. Pre Vizsla is an unimpressive leader, but begs to wield the Darksaber as he leads a deck full of Mandalorians. Bo-Katan Kryze gets another unit that works as a turn 1 play for aggression. Sabine Wren is an exciting unit, not necessarily because she has a solid stat line and ability, but because she's a Spectre. Satine Kryze threatens the state of the game as another card that enables deck milling. Luckily, both players gain this ability, and using her ability even once has the potential to change the outcome of the blue hard control mirror match. The downside of Village Protectors is that you can only take 3 copies of it. Now Double Blue can also run the Duchess's Champion to shut down those wide aggro decks. There are 6 new Underworld units that work well with cards like McClunky and Cad Bane Leader. Aura Singh is a beefy unit with Overwhelm that threatens an immediate effect on the battlefield. The new Cad Bane unit has some of the best stats of any ground unit, and may be seen as a finisher in double cunning villainy. Enfys Nest is expensive Saboteur unit, but comes with an immediate and potentially repeating Waylay. Freelance Assassin is a mediocre common with the ability to pay for an extra ping. Savage Opress is another burly ground unit. While he threatens an immediate effect on the battlefield, he'll likely only see play as a finisher in double aggression villainy. Lastly, Zero the Hutt is the villainy version of Leia, but comes with a big booty. He has an on-attack ability designed to slow down your opponent's curve. There are 3 new bounty hunters, a trait which has a few current meta synergies. Jango Fett the leader, Aura Singh, and the new Cad Bane unit, a couple of which we've seen so far. Relentless Pursuit works with all 3 units, providing a shield when capturing a unit. Toro Calican can be readied when Aura or Cad Bane are deployed, and Commission can fetch either of those 2 units as well. Commission can also fetch any of the 4 new transports. I love the design space that each of these units combines a moderate unit with an immediate control effect, and that's what defines transport. The devastating gunship seen here may see play to fill the gap of Blue Villain Control's lack of mid-game units. Low-altitude gunship has a similar effect for aggression heroism, but relies on Republic units to determine the damage dealt. Sanctioned Shuttle gains the ability to capture a small unit pending on coordinate, and the Trade Federation Shuttle is a great turn 2 play following Kira's Hyloban Enforcer or Hondo's Ruthless Assassin. There are also 5 new items that can be fetched by Commission, for a total of 11 new cards to be fetched. Ahsoka and Mace's lightsabers are likely to make an appearance in their respective decks. General's Blade works with all of the new Jedi, as well as 6 of the Set 1 Jedi, and Hu Yang, notably. The Holdout Blaster is unlikely to be played, as it seems its only real use is with Jango's leader ability, but Jango is overshadowed by Boba. Old Access Codes appears rather unremarkable, but that remains to be seen. I've heard numerous people complain that General Grievous doesn't have enough droids to make him useful, including the Battle Droid token and excluding off-aspect heroism cards. There are 37 droids to be buffed. Unfortunately, 4 already have Sentinel, and 1 has a Sentinel trigger, meaning they only gain the +1 attack when Grievous is deployed. It looks like you'd want to pair Grievous with either Aggression or Command, as there's 9 Aggression cards, 1's Double Aggression, 7 Command, 5 Cunning, 3 Vigilance, and 8 Villainy. Other than the obvious choice of giving Sentinel the Battle Droid tokens, units with when defeated effects or General's Guardian are good targets. Count Dooku's ability to add exploit to Separatist cards seems promising, but how many cards does it really affect? While there are 39 Separatist cards without exploit, if you exclude 1 or 2 cost units, this number drops to 23 plausible cards. Count Dooku from set 1 feels a lot better when played for only 5 resources. A turn 2 Kraken replaces the exploited unit +1, setting up for future exploits. There are 6 Vigilance, 7 Command, 3 Aggression, 2 Cunning, and 5 Villainy. The Invisible Hand is the same as Kraken, but with double the effect. 4 attack and 4 droids. Notably, attacking with this ship compresses the attack actions of the droid tokens directly into base damage. It definitely has some potential for play. Nala Se enables the use of clones in the Vigilance Villainy deck template. Wrecker is one of the 4 most beefy boys. Jesse has the highest attack of any 3-drop in the game. The legendary Clone card has the potential for some fun problem solving in-game. Tech is a staple for expanding your card play choices. And lastly, the new 5s unit might enable some card draw and thicken your deck for the late game. Padme enables the search ability for some Republic units, and there are a whopping 81 available. Also notable is the 501st Liberator's Heal ability, or Restore to your base, the Outspoken Representative's Sentinel ability, which allows you to create another clone token. Both Ahsokas, both Mace Windu's, both Anakin's, Yoda Leader, and many more of the Jedi count as Republic units, as well as Jesse, the Senatorial Corvette, and R2-D2 from Twilight of the Republic, which likely to see some play. Last but certainly not least is one of my favorite new cards in the set, Stila Guerrera, who can fetch a tactic from the top 8 cards of your deck at the only cost of 2 damage. Even better, this effect happens when played and when defeated, so twice per game you have this option. There are 48 total cards, many of which are Vigilance, pretty much all of the removal cards, including Make an Opening. Command gets Rebel, Assault, Outflank, Strike True, maybe sees more play because of this. Aggression, which is already on Aspect, includes Heroic Sacrifice, direct damage cards like Open Fire, Daring Raid, and including Pillage. Cunning has all of the attack buff units, or attack buff cards are tactics, including Swoop Down, Surprise Strike, and the new Breaking In, which could give Saboteur an increased attack to a ground unit. Notable villainy cards are Overwhelming Barrage and Super Laser Blast. That's all I have for today's quick video, but I wanted to evaluate this just like I did with the previous video. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or leave a comment. Have a wonderful day.